Howdy there, beautiful people. Spencer Wood, the real estate cowboy. As always, we got my boy Stump. We got Chili here with us. We're excited to be here out in the Argyle township, about 30 minutes north of Bangor, Maine, in the international airport. We got 2.3 acres in the unorganized territory of Argyle township. We got a year-round paved road of 116, Route 116. We're on the south side here. As you can see above, we got power available. The lot has actually been forest mulched and manicured for the most part, so you can already see a rough driveway getting put in here where I'm sitting right now. Come right on through into the lot. There's an Explorer parked over there in the corner of the lot here. That is gonna move. It's just here for the winter as of right now. Seller was up here with his camper, enjoying the property this fall, and is gonna move the rest of his stuff out here going into the spring. As you can see, this has been forest mulch. That's why there's no undergrowth. Like if you look over here to my right side, if we're looking this way, you can see how thick with like spruce and fir. This has all been cleaned up with a forest mulcher, so a lot of the big, 8+ inch stuff is still remaining. We got a lot of hardwood on the property, so a lot of big, beautiful trees to kind of hide behind. We got 2.3 acres. We got 200 feet of road frontage there, like I said, on the paved, year-round, maintained Route 116. You're about 30 minutes north of Bangor and the international airport, hospital, Walmart, auto stuff, restaurants, whatever you want. Bangor is a big little city. You're about 30 minutes south of Lincoln, Maine, which is another great little spot, especially it's kind of like the front door for a lot of our recreational stuff up north. But a really beautiful, simple lot here that ideally, if you wanted to do a soil test or something like that, you could build a cabin, you could build a house, you could keep doing the RV thing if you want to. And one of the fun things that we found here on the property as well was this old dug well, which apparently still has quite a bit of water in it. I took off the plywood cap that the seller had on top here and was pleasantly surprised on how much water is actually standing in this thing. In terms of being drinkable and usable and stuff like that, I'd probably lean on the air of caution and say no, but for those of you that may want to use this water for irrigating the landscape, your grass, flowers, that sort of thing, if you're here in a camper or something like that and you just want to wash your hands or use that sort of gray water for doing things of that nature, looks like you got a great source on the property, so that's actually really cool. Gives you a good head start on being able to get out here and use the property year round. Alrighty folks, so we're about midway in the lot here. The Route 116 is out in front of you guys, couple hundred feet. And right here is towards the back of the lot. We're about halfway, so you got about another acre of this kind of thick woods behind me here going back. You got a long rectangle essentially coming off of the road there. You can see what this forest mulching has done in terms of opening things up, showing the potential of the lot, where you may want to build or where you'd like to put your camper, that sort of thing. And then it goes into more of this thicker softwood forest out behind here. Another couple fun things, there's no neighbors left and right of you here. There are 2 houses across the road that you can barely see. There's one over here on my left side, camera right, that we'll show you as we walk down, because you're only a couple hundred feet away. Down the road here is Hoyt Brook, which flows right into the Penobscot River, which is great for fishing, great for swimming, canoeing, kayaking. You can take pontoon boats or bass boats and stuff up and down it. It's a really big river. There's some great fishing out there. It's an excellent place to recreate and cool off in the summer. And if you wanted to, you could put in a canoe or kayak. You could walk it right down the road here, pop into Hoyt Brook and go right out there. If those of you that may have a pontoon boat, bass boat, something like that, I think you're about 6 miles, 5-6 miles away from some of those bigger public boat launches and stuff to get into the river. You got super cheap taxes out here. $87.18 worth of annual taxes out here. So pretty dang cheap for somebody to come out on this 2.3 acres. What we'll do is we'll walk down the road a little bit here. We'll show you a little bit of where the neighbors' houses are so you can kind of see what you'd be looking at from deep into the lot here. We'll show you Hoyt Brook, and we'll maybe do a little drone footage or something, show you where the Penobscot is in relation to the lot, and then we'll get on down the road. So let's go on down, show you what the water looks like right down the road, and we'll take her from there. Alrighty folks, we're down here on Hoyt Brook. As you can see, it's a significant brook. You could fish, you could swim, you can float down this. You take your kayak, canoe. As the crow flies, you're about 1,000 feet straight across to the Penobscot River, which is huge. You can see that blue house up the road there. The property is right across the road on the right. So we're only a couple hundred feet away from Hoyt Brook, which you can use to float out into the Penobscot, or like I said, fish, swim, whatever. But it's a really beautiful little opportunity to have some fun right from walking distance from the property. On that note, hope you guys enjoyed the tour of lot 22-1 out here in the Argyle Township, about 30 minutes north of Bangor and the International Airport. It's been forest mulched and manicured, so you've got a really great head start to a building site or a summer RV spot. Got a paved, maintained road with Route 116, power up above, great cell phone service. You got the access here to a bunch of fun water features and other things within a 30-minute distance. And we're asking for $28,500 for this lot. It does have a rough driveway as well, and about $85 a year in taxes. As always, please like, please subscribe, please comment and share. We do this for you guys. We hope that you enjoy it. And on that note, we'll see you on down the road. Giddy on up.